I've spent 20,000 hours playing with yo-yos. I've won 2 world titles, 4 US national titles, and dedicated 10 years of my life to my love for competitive yo-yoing. But now I have a bigger goal. I want to start the next worldwide yo-yo craze. But I've realized in order to do so, I have to let go of competing. It's time to pass the torch, and that is why I'm in Korea. There hasn't been a world yo-yo contest in 3 years. Travel restrictions have forced the yo-yo world to replace it with a different worldwide contest online. And last year, one player submitted a routine that would change competitive yo-yoing forever. Mir Kim, a 15-year-old yo-yo phenomenon from Korea. He may just be the best technical yo-yo player the world has ever seen. But there's one problem. He's missing something. So I flew here to help. Mir Kim has never been on the final stage at the World Yo-Yo Contest. He last stepped on stage at the 2019 World Contest where he placed 25th in the semifinals, missing a final spot by 7 places. But with the World Yo-Yo Contest coming back this year in 2023 in Osaka, Japan, the question is, without any Worlds Finals experience, does Mir have the ability to put it all together on stage? Before I go any further, here's a 10-second summary of how to win the World Yo-Yo Contest so this all makes sense. First, the judging system says to do a lot of difficult tricks. Second, don't mess them up. Third, get a high score in all the complicated evaluation categories. But fourth, there's one thing that's not mentioned in the judging system, and it may just be the most important aspect of it all. Presentation. It's the thing that makes a world's winning routine feel like a world's winning routine. Some would argue it's not even possible to win without it. Presentation was my biggest key to winning both my world titles, so I know I can help Mir find the missing piece. Hello. There he is, future world champion. The dude rocked up in a suit. What an absolute legend. I'ma say it now, you're gonna remember that face. Right out of the gate, he hits this ridiculously hard trick. In yo-yo terms, it's called a horizontal 5.0 hook. Let's run that back real quick. Yuck. What does this dude eat for breakfast? Then we busted out Mir's new signature yo-yo, the Miracle, which by the way is available on my website, gentrystein.com, if you want to pick one up.
Whoa! Whoa! Thank you!
They were stoked. Then it was time to get to work.
Mir, I'm so excited to be here in Korea. I have decided to no longer compete in the world competition, so I think you're the most special competitor for this year's competition. That's why I want to come offer my help to you.
It all starts with the music, so that was my first question.
We're a year out from the 2023 World Contest. Mir has already selected his music. I'm gonna listen to the structure of the song and give him some of my tips on how to arrange some of his tricks to fit the song the most. Composition of the freestyle. If you have a good strategy with when you choose to put the tricks in the freestyle in relation to the music, then it will feel much more impactful and very memorable to the audience.
The reason music is so important is because it adds a second sense for the viewer. The audience being able to see the trick is one thing, but when the tricks and music are so planned out that they together become one, that is where the impact is made. This is why music is so important in movies. It gives a greater context to what you're viewing, and as an example, you can watch this clip play without really feeling connected to it, but as soon as the music hits,
Iceberg, right ahead! Stop!
it'll hit your emotions completely different. The real goal here is audience connection. This is done through what I like to call punctuation points. Points in your routine that you force the audience and judges to remember. The judges are part of the audience, and they're all watching your every move on stage. How do you move your body during the trick, and where are your feet positioned? How do the tricks that you're doing build in sequence and finish in a way that makes the audience feel something? How do you engage with them? This is the difference between doing tricks on stage and owning the stage.
This is the moment you own the stage. There is a message for you to send to the audience. You have to believe that I will win, and now you show that that's what you will do, right?
Next, Mir's family took us to experience a traditional Korean meal, and this gave us the chance to sit down, analyze and critique his most recent routine, and go over one of the most important aspects of presentation, stage use. One of my biggest secrets to this is physically mapping out the routine on paper. This will bring your audience connection and overall impact to the next level, and it's something most players don't think about enough.
You have a lot of control and power over how your trick is seen by everyone, depending on where you stand and how you're positioned.
Mir's tricks are so impressive, but it's important that he positions himself on stage in the right place at the right time with the music and puts enough focus into his overall presentation to secure a win this year. After spending the day with Mir and his family and editing this video together, I realized something. I don't think Mir actually needed my help at all. He's fully capable of winning the World Yo-Yo Contest without my help, And I think I may have needed this experience more than he did. When I said at the beginning of the video that I've decided to stop competing, it might not seem like a big deal to you, but I've literally dedicated the last 10 years of my life to this. My biggest goal every year was to put together a routine that could win the World Yo-Yo Contest. And when you let go of a singular goal like that you become so used to, it put me in a position where I felt very lost. But after this experience, I don't feel lost anymore. I know exactly what my next goal is. The next yo-yo boom will happen. I will make sure of it. So hit that subscribe button, grab a yo-yo from gentrystein.com, because it all starts here.